I was in the mountain ground. A man and his mother came for prayers, even in the mountain. Before you know it, this young man was complaining that there is a sickness inside of him, that is tired of this sickness. And that was the first time I was hearing this kind of sickness. He says he does not sleep at night. Both night and day, he does not sleep. Me, I thought he was joking, because me, I am thinking you not sleeping is a gift. I will use that time to pray, to study, to be in the presence of God. To me, that was what I was thinking in my mind. I said, this will not be sickness now, not to sleep. I thought he was joking. Sir, when I woke up by 12, his eyes was like torchlights. By 3, I walked him to pray. His eyes was like torchlights. I was not saying this guy is doing competition with me. I wake up, he will wake up. And I told him, I said, this kind of your sickness, I like it too. He said, Pastor, don't like it too. He said, this is a sickness called insomnia. That those who does not sleep, there's a chronic headache. Your head will be banging. God created rest for a reason. So if your brain does not rest, it will be like your whole head is on fire. And I told him, I don't like it anymore. He now said, Pastor, if this thing can leave me, I'll be the happiest man alive. I will come back with a testimony. The first night we prayed. Of course, you know, then the first me wake up. Second night we prayed. The third night we prayed. The fourth night, I gave him an assignment. I said, no, this is what God wants you to do. I said, move around the mountain ground. You know, the mountain ground was very big. Not the altar. How many of you have been there? If you have been there, you know what I'm talking about. Not the altar, the whole mountain ground. I gave him some numbers of time to go around. He said, okay, Pastor, I will go. He wanted to complain before because we did some marathon prayer. And so he was already tired. In fact, for me to be exhausted, you know that he himself is already exhausted. So I said, okay. He said, okay, he was going to do it. He moved around the mountain. Moved around the mountain. He was praying, decreeing. Moving around, praying and decreeing. And that was it. He went to rest, to see if he could sleep. Sir, in the morning by 12, I woke this guy up. He did not wake up. And I said, hey, have you got what they do? By 3 a.m., I woke up. Woke this guy. This guy did not wake up. He told me one thing before we started the prayer. He said, Pastor, I neither sleep or dream. When he woke up in the morning, because I was already smiling. I said, yes, God will do one. He said, Pastor, sir, God did not only do one miracle for me, he did 2. He said, I slept. Not only slept, I also dreamt. He said, in my revelation, he saw people in his family court. They were gossiping his matter and they were pursuing him at night. And they were putting on black cloth. different scenarios like that, and wanted to take his life. See, but he was able to stand as the Ekaegbe in the family and tell them what to do. Before, he used to run. Now he was able to stand, and that is how God gave him his miracle. Today, standing on that unction, even on the grace upon my spiritual mother, I declare, I stretch my hand to you. I don't know the kind of sickness in your body, whether it have a name or it don't have a name. I don't care to know the name. Whether insomnia, whether headache, whether eye pain, head pain, waist pain, back pain, malaria, typhoid, leg pain. I don't care to know this kind of sickness in your body. Today, standing on this unction and the grace upon this commission, that sickness will disappear. I said that sickness will disappear. I said that sickness will disappear. Shout amen 3 times.